going on, everybody? Joseph Hadid here for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your news, your local community.
Good morning, sports family. Thank you for tuning in to Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. Hopefully, everybody had a great 4th of July yesterday. It is Friday, July 5th, 2024. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, and listening to our podcast and listening to our daily sports throughout the daily basis, as we are committed and dedicated to you and delivering sports on a daily basis. So hopefully everybody's ready for this upcoming weekend as we close out the work week, and we're gonna start off and go over what transpired in sports this past week, ladies and gentlemen, as NBA free agency. Well, yeah, the NBA offseason is making some moves, ladies and gentlemen. Not only did the Sixers make some blockbuster moves, but the Warriors, they just brought in somebody that Steph Curry is probably going to have a great season with. Let's get right to it. Warriors add Buddy Hield in a sign and trade deal with the 76ers. The Golden State Warriors have agreed to sign and trade deal with the Philadelphia 76ers for Buddy Hield, according to multiple reports. Hield reportedly will sign a multi-year deal with 2 years and $21 million guaranteed. Warriors receive Buddy Hield and the Sixers receive a 2031 second-round pick. Hield, a 31-year-old sharpshooting wing, has hit 200-plus three-pointers in 6 straight seasons with a career three-point shooting percentage of 40% on 7 points. His shooting percentage is 40% on 7.6 attempts per game. He's played with the Pelicans, Kings, Pacers, and Sixers, of course, since being selected with the 6th overall pick in the 2016 NBA draft. Hield started last season with Indiana and was traded to Philadelphia at the trade deadline. He joins a Warriors backcourt looking to replace the production of Klay Thompson, who agreed to a deal with the Dallas Mavericks this week after playing his entire career with Golden State. This sign and trade deal reportedly will be worked into the 3-team sign and trade deal for Thompson. And also, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, the Philadelphia 76ers, when I mentioned that they brought in that blockbuster deal, ladies and gentlemen, they brought in Eric Gordon and also Paul George, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, the 76ers are making some moves. So crazy stuff that is looming in the NBA offseason. Alright, let's shift over to some NFL news. Question: have the Lions constructed NFL's most stacked offense? A historic season was had by the Detroit Lions in 2023. Following doldrums-filled decades, the Lions roared to their first ever NFC North title en route to their initial NFC Championship game appearance since 1991. Much of that success came thanks to a Detroit offense that produced at a very skilled position, begging the question as to whether the Lions have constructed the most stacked offense in the NFL. Well, I think not. NFL research argues that head coach Dan Campbell's pride of the Lions offers the most statistically successful skilled players. In 2023, the Lions became the second team in the NFL history to see 4 players produce 10-plus scrimmage touchdowns in a single season. According to NFL research, the feat, which matched the 2013 Denver Broncos, was accomplished by running backs David Montgomery, 13 scrimmage touchdowns, and Jahmyr Gibbs at 11. Wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown at 10, and tight end Sam Laporta at 10. Alright, let's shift over to some NHL hockey news. Ex-NHL winger Sergei Berezin, ladies and gentlemen, dies at the age of 52. Let's get right to it. The NFL Alumni Association announced on Wednesday that former Toronto Maple Leafs winger Sergei Berezin died at the age of 52. The Russian native was a 10th round pick of the 1994 NHL draft to Toronto, making his debut in the league 2 years later. He made an immediate impact, scoring 25 goals and being named to the NHL All-Rookie team. His best season was the 1998-1999 campaign, when he lit the lamp 37 times while handing out 22 assists and totaling 59 points, all of which were career bests. In that season, he scored 6 goals and had 6 assists in the playoffs, helping the Leafs get to the Eastern Conference Finals, where they lost to the Buffalo Sabres, who eventually fell to the Dallas Stars in the Stanley Cup Finals. Perhaps his most memorable moment came in that playoff run when he scored the series-winning goal with just about a minute left in the first round against the Philadelphia Flyers. Alright, let's shift over to some Major League Baseball news. Yankees and the Reds players engage in a patriotic anthem standoff. On the 4th of July, the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds players added some extra excitement to their game with a good old-fashioned national anthem standoff. The standoff began with 4 players, but eventually came down to 2 Yankee players, Ian Hamilton and Cody Potet, and 1 Reds player, Graham Ashcraft. The players stood outside their dugouts with their caps over their hearts, showing respect for the anthem. However, the Yankees' recent struggles seemed to spill over into the light-hearted competition. Yankees manager Aaron Boone eventually put an end to the standoff, sending Hamilton and Potet back to the dugout. This decision left Ashcraft as the victor, receiving cheers and applause from his teammates as he returned to the visitors' dugout. Alright, let's talk about the T20 World Cup. Let's get right to it. India has won the T20 World Cup. The felicitation ceremony for the 2024 T20 World Cup winning Indian cricket team at Mumbai Wankhede Stadium concluded on a high. Board of Control for Cricket in India, the BCCI, that handed the team Rs 125 crore, a prize money the board had already announced for the side after its T20 World Cup triumphant. The likes of Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, and Rahul Dravid and Jasmeet Bumrah got a chance to get on the podium and express their emotions. After the infliction, the players of Indian cricket team walked towards the fans and handed them signed balls before walking out of the ground. Some lucky fans also got selfies with players and their autographs as well. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for this week. I will see you on next week's recorded podcast. Till then, hit the like button, subscribe, share it out. Let everybody know what Worldwide Sport Updates is all about for your daily sports updates and notifications. And also comment, ladies and gentlemen. Please comment, share it out, let everybody know. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a great weekend. Take care of each other, sports family, and stay safe and stay blessed. Bye-bye.